welcome back to Drumard Farm. Okay, so we moved over last episode from Winelow Farm, and we're here on Drumard. Immediately we need to go and get harvesting because we're losing time in the day, and I'd rather get it done during the day if I can. So we're going to head over. We've got canola to harvest, and then next month I believe we might have potatoes, possibly peas, so we'll have to check that out. So zoom out a bit here. Yeah, we'll get the trailer over there, and then we'll come pick up the harvester, bring the header over. I think there should be plenty of room to get the header on. I will double check when I'm over there. If not, we'll bring the header over with a tractor perhaps. It's all learning. Peep and creep here. There we are, sorry. Well, that's why we have a tractor. It's a very lovely vehicle, this, but it's very noisy. Might probably help if I shut the door. So these are our two fields. Yeah, there's loads of bags of them. Brilliant. Well, we've got the trailer and the tractor out of the way. Beacons off, everything off, and we'll just tab over to the harvester. First time. Some beacons, yes. Okay, now I've got to try and get out here, haven't I? Just try and see if I can reverse this. I think this is a fixed one, trailer, so shouldn't have all that wobbling problem. Yeah, as you can see, our equipment's quite small. Bit outdated, but which is the best way to go here? Can I get around here? But yeah, so that's why we need to get cracking on now. Let's check the fuel maintenance, we're fine. Now the canola will come over here to the grain silo here. When we do the peas and things, I'm not sure. I mean, I was looking. We're not too bad for money in the bank, although we've got some expensive machinery to rent. But we could possibly buy the preserved food factory or the canning factory. I'm not sure which one it is. Peas and parsnips possibly into there. Potatoes we could rent. I think you can rent the potato plant, I suppose it is. And we could make some chips. Ooh. Well, the canola oil. Or the canola, sorry. Oh, so we need an oil mill to make canola oil to make the chips. Sorry, just thinking out loud there. I'm just going to have to go because I can't see anything. Oh, I've got a watch that says collisions. There's plenty of room though. Let's get that indicator off. Yeah, lovely late afternoon towards early evening harvest. Now, I was wondering how big the fields would look compared to the harvester. I don't think it's too bad. If I pull round, just detach that there. Crop destruction is on, so I must be aware of that. Grab the head up, hopefully it comes off here okay. I've not tested this out. Splendid. Well, I'll start with this field. Might try not to use GPS. Oh, I have to get unfolded obviously. Trying to find the pipe. Oh, there it is. Whoa, that's quite low. Is that going to be a problem with that trailer? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Oh, should we just buy the field data quickly? I don't think we've done that before. So precision farming. Oh, have we got it all? Well, I'll check the other ones before I buy any more, because otherwise I'm just wasting money. Yeah, it's yielding quite badly, but you know, we expect that of a new field, don't we? So we'll get this all improved. Get some lime out here. Oh, we'll have to do nitrogen separately because we don't have a drill that adds nitrogen. Yeah, so we're going to have a potato harvester to rent, a pea harvester, and then whatever harvests parsnips, I don't know. But if we was to buy the preserved food factory, the parsnips could be turned into preserved parsnips, or jarred parsnips, I suppose they are. Yeah, I think that'd be worth doing. I think it's sort of like 36,000. I mean, really, we should have been working towards the money to buy it, but we have it, so it's not as much as a struggle as by any means, like the last Let's Play. I can back up a little bit more. There's nothing in that field to damage. If we miss a little bits, we can just go back later. Yeah, I am wondering if it's better to start stepping this up to 5 times. Well, maybe we'll get this field off and see how we are for daylight. I mean, I don't mind a night harvest, but I'm not sure how it looks on camera. Not that it ever really gets hugely dark on FS25. Yeah, this won't take too long. Lovely. I am intrigued to see if this pipe will be too low for the trailer. I'm actually just going to go and test it after we've done this run here. Let's go and have a look. I'll just get the... Oop. There we are, back in the room. We're getting in here. Okay, let's just see if that works. Pipe out. Oh, it goes up. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. I thought we was going to have to go and get a tiny little trailer. And we can put canola in here, so that's good. Have I left an indicator on something? No, it's just my beacon, I think. No, I have. Let's take that turned off. Wasting our battery. So I need to see if there's an oil mill on the map, and if we can rent it. Hopefully we don't have to buy it. Not straight away anyway. Because we'll go from having a fair amount of money to basically nothing very quickly. Well, what I might do is, just while I get this trailer filled up, put some music on, as we usually do, and then we'll think about what we're doing after that. Okay, that's us just coming to the end of this field. A tiny little sliver left. I actually enjoyed not using GPS for once. It took me back to FS22 for a little bit there. I quite enjoyed that. I might start using it less. I mean, I suppose actually with grass and things it really does help, I find. Actually it helps with a lot of things. Maybe they're just harvesting them. But yeah, it's nice to use it without sometimes. Right, that's this field out. What I'll do is, this field are done. Go and empty out. We'll use workers. I've got no issue with that. We're not broke, so not yet. I'm sure it won't be long. But yeah, we'll go and find something to do. I'm just looking at not so much the time, the light, because the skies. It's just one of those skies. I think it's going to dip at any point. I wonder if it's worth going to do a grass start getting some silage made. If we're going to have cows, which, you know, we've got a cow barn, we want cows. It's just going to be a hollow, weird shell otherwise, isn't it? So let's get this set off in the work and we can make some decisions. This needs cultivating. What to put in there? And as I always say, any comments or suggestions, any of your good knowledge is always welcome. It's a game for me and a game for everyone, so we can make decisions together. Right, let's get a worker set off. I'm just going to leave them to it. The field's not too big. It might fit in the whole in the tank of the harvester. There we are. Go for it, Mr. Worker, or Mrs. Worker. No, Mr. Worker. Right, let's just jump back in the fence and have a think. Oh, this is exciting for me. New things. I think we can get it both ways at this tractor. Just which way to take this, I don't know. Let's go into production chains. Yes, we own the gas plant, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Slurry and manure, we'll definitely put it into the gas plant. As far as doing silage in it or sugar beet cut, I'm not too worried on this series. Certainly not this episode. Okay, but it would be good silage made for the cows. So we have the bakery, which we're doing veg at the moment, so probably not much good to us. Carpentry, cement factory, dairy. The dairy, so I think we can make different things in the dairy. Yeah, we've got yogurt, so that requires milk, sugar and strawberries, so eventually we might be able to set up a greenhouse and get some strawberries on the go. Soy milk, soybeans, hey, that's something I'm interested in. You know, I like doing soybeans, and if we can do something with them, that's great. That's nice to see some different things in here. Grain mill, not going to be worrying about that at the moment. There is an oil mill, fantastic. So we want to start making some canola oil. So we've started with a bit more money, so we want to be looking at not selling the crops off the ground and getting straight into making some products and see what we can do with them. So canola oil, can we just put it in there, or do we have to buy it? Let's visit it. I think different maps differ, I'm not sure. Yeah, we have to buy the building, 240,000. Okay, I'm just going to tab back to a tractor. Okay, we're just backing the fence out the noise. Yeah, so I don't know what to do about that. Do we buy the oil mill? That's going to be a chunk of our money. I don't think the preserved food factory is very much. I think it's like 30,000. I could be wrong, but I think so. But anyway, we'll have a think. Maybe get back to me in the comments, see what you think, and then I'll have a think over to the next episode of what we do with everything. For now, we can put the canola in our silo while we have a little think. Okay, let's go and grab some mowing equipment. We lose the front weight on here. I'm hoping this has got the power. Oh no, of course. What am I thinking? We've got its own mower set up, haven't we? Dime bar. Right, let's move over to the mower. Wow. Here we go. We'll get there eventually. Alright, let's go and find the mower head up. I think we won't do hay because the time's getting on, and yeah, we'll just start filling up that pit. Maybe each episode we'll just get a grass cut on, even if it doesn't work, or start it, and we'll start getting that pit peeled up as much as we can. We've got plenty of grass fields, so there's no excuse. And soon we'll get these icons, or the the icons turned off. This needs pulling out. Let's get a beacon on there. Right, so I'm going to have to move the windrow, but we're going to need that anyway. I wonder if I can take the windrow on the front and then attach this to the back. First time for me. I wonder if I can pull that out of there with this. Be handy if I haven't got to go get a tractor. I'm going to have to check. I think the field ahead there is ours, and we'll start there. Oh, we'll have to keep some... Got an indicator on there. Some grass back for the sheep or the goats. Well, I think it's just goats we have at the moment, but I'll check. Come on, be good to me. Oh, look at that, lovely. Let's get this round. So I'll pop the windrow over here. Lower that down. Drop that. This is a funny old piece of equipment, this. It reminds me of as a baler in game, self-propelled baler. It sort of reminds me of something like that. And it's automatic. You knew I was going to do it. How many times will I do it? A bajillion, I would have thought. But I will try not to. Okay, in we go. Well, I'm not going to check we own it. I believe we do. If we can't cut it, then we don't own it. This is quite a big field. Drop that, get attached if we can. I love that this has all its own equipment. It's like a one-man band. Right, that's us on, and then fold. Okay, that's good. And I just don't know what this is going to be like for speed. This is what I'm concerned about. What I will do is I will get some lines on. I don't really like going anti-clockwise, but oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just get it done. I will have to check on the harvester. Yeah, that's okay, I suppose. I might go for 2 headlands, 3 headlands. Two headlands. Okay. There we are. Lowered down. Switched on. What sort of speed are we going to get? 11 miles an hour. 10, 11, up a hill. Well, I'm not going to grumble about that. Oh. It's very manoeuvrable. It's very good. I like this. Not the widest, but it's weird. It's like a combine mower. It's quite strange. Anyway, right, I'll stop obsessing about the mower setup. Oh, we're a little bit slow up here. Oh dear. Okay. Well, there might be a workaround if we come the other way. Right, let's just have a look at the time, film time. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, off the line. Lift it up. I'm not too worried if we make a bit of a mess of this because we've got the row. It's actually putting out a nice swath. Might not need the row. Flies down the hills. Okay, so again, I'll put some music on and we'll get all this mowed up. Okay, I think the worker in the harvester is almost full. They were on 80% a little time ago, I noticed. So what we might do is pop this on a worker. I know we're using workers a lot, but we've got to really catch up with this farm. It's a lot to get done. Let's get it all operational. Yeah, we'll pop over, finish up any harvest, or certainly get the trailer unloaded and the harvester back to the farm. This goes so fast downhill. I wonder if it's actually mowing sometimes. It's a little bit addictive. I suppose that the game is. That's what it is. Okay, let's see what the worker will do with this, if they will use it. Yep, she's in there. Let's get right out of the way. Okay, I'll just tap back over to the harvester. Let's just, we can drive over to them. They're probably finished. Yeah, they are. Yeah, we've got all the bells and whistles on this, even though it's old. It was expensive. It came with the full kit. Oh, it doesn't mess around. Just about there, I would think. Yep, so he made it through the field, so we know that in future, although it'll probably yield better once we address everything. So it might get a full tank next time. You would hope. Ooh, I haven't checked what the weather's doing. Looks good. Yeah, really good. I'm wondering, well, maybe next episode we might do another, we will do another grass field as well, and I think we'll bail that one, and whichever one it might be, and give it to the sheep and goats or whatever we have there. Try and get their health up. I suppose we should put the goat milk into the dairy, but then we'd probably have to buy the dairy. I don't really want to buy the dairy, certainly not yet. Just trying to look, which way on the way around did this go? I think it was the other way. So the next, we won't need the harvester over here anymore. In fact, we won't need the harvester for a while. I don't think we've got any straw crops or anything like that. Well, we're going to have to get canola planted. Oh, please be this way around. Yes. If we're going to be doing potato chips, so I think we should. Would it then be worth putting in 3 fields of canola? They're not big, are they? I'm not sure what to do there. I'll have a think. Did I fold this up? There we go. The door's so small I wouldn't have noticed. Deer roaming in my crops there. I told you the deer are so destructive. Lovely creatures, but I do see around where I live the damage they do. Either there, it's a very big dog runs through the crops. Okay, let's try and get over here. Where do we have this? I might put it over at the... yeah. I should probably have my beacons on. I should definitely have my beacons on. Let's just get out the road. Collisions. I'm acting like it's a massive harvester. Let's just get this where it needs to go. Okay, let's have a look at the time. Yeah, okay, so I'm trying to keep the episodes around half an hour. Maybe slightly less, slightly more. But, oh, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Can I get out up here? Yes, I can. Okay, well, I'm going to somehow find my way back. Yeah, I should have gone up there. We'll leave the episode here. I don't know, I might get another one out today, I'm not sure. I'm not going to rush the series, but I'll try and stay on top of it. And I'll try and learn where to go. So we'll leave this one here for now. As usual, thank you all very much for watching. Please feel free to leave comments, and see you next time. Goodbye.